It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Thursday, the 9th of February. I'm Mike LaGroff. A couple of pretty warm days ahead here in the valley. We'll be approaching record highs today, but then turning colder and more unsettled this weekend as a cold front moves across the area. So, lots to talk about. Let's get out there and look at it this morning. A beautiful shot of the Superstition Mountains, the sun coming up over the valley. Currently 57 degrees at Sky Harbor, dew point at 48, relative humidity 72%. The winds are calm, the barometer is rising. Temperatures across the area at this hour, mostly in the 50s, thanks to plenty of clouds, elevated dew points overnight. The watch warning map features winter storm warnings in parts of the Northeast, from Philadelphia to New York, Hartford, Boston, Portland, Maine. 6 to 8 inches of snow in a few locations, some freezing rain in spots, a wintry mess up there. Winter weather conditions also in the Pacific Northwest and extending into the northern Rockies. Some wind in the Sierra and some dense fog in South Florida. On the convective outlook, no organized areas of severe weather today, but a little thunder possible on the Pacific Northwest coast. So let's talk about our weather, see what's happening in our neck of the woods as we take a look at the models, see what's going on. This is the GFS, the 06Z run, valid at 5 o'clock Mountain Standard Time today. High pressure building into the southwest, westerly flow aloft, southerly flow at the surface, so warm air advection in place. We'll have a fair bit of high cloud cover around today. I'd call it partly sunny. And high temperatures climbing into the low 80s. In fact, some of the guidance suggests we'll be in the mid-80s. The record high for today, 84 degrees, set in 1987. We'll be very close. GFS has us at 83, as does the European. The NAM has us at 84, so we'll be very close. Tonight, we're partly to mostly cloudy, very mild conditions with those elevated dew points and cloud cover. Lows in the 50s, and in fact, some spots in the urban core may not get down below 60 tonight. Tomorrow, partly sunny skies. Southerly flow continues ahead of a cold front that'll be approaching the Southern California coast. We see some rain for Santa Barbara, LA, and points north and east from there. High temps tomorrow, again, low to mid-80s. I would not be surprised if we're a degree or two warmer. The record high for tomorrow is 87, set in 1951. I don't think we're going to break that. That seems pretty safe. But 85 seems pretty realistic for tomorrow. And then on Saturday, here's where the changes start to happen. The cold front moves across the state, and rain moves through with the frontal passage. Now, I don't think this is going to be a heavy rain event, but it does appear that many areas will at least see some precipitation, especially in northern and eastern Arizona. That's probably the best chances of precip, but with the frontal boundary, and given the fact that we have some elevated moisture here, some dynamics, some mechanical lifting here with the front, certainly some showers possible, especially Saturday midday through the afternoon hours, maybe even an isolated thunderstorm along the front itself. High temperatures cooling off a bit, low to mid-70s. Then on Sunday, that front moves to the east, but some energy cuts off over the southwest briefly. So we'll still have a cutoff low lingering about, cold air aloft. So some instability showers will certainly be possible. This is not going to be a situation where it rains all day on Saturday or Sunday, but we will see breezy conditions, scattered showers off and on, especially in eastern and northern Arizona, and along the rim, up toward Flagstaff and down into the White Mountains. Those places will be the favorite areas, but again, scattered showers still possible here in the valley. Highs much cooler, mid-60s on Sunday. Monday, most of that seems to move off to the east, maybe a few lingering showers in eastern Arizona. I think we're dry, still a bit breezy. High temperatures in the mid to upper 60s. Pretty good rain event going into the southern plains, though. So rainfall for this event through Monday. Here we go. Totals anywhere from a tenth to a third of an inch here in the valley. You know, the rainfall distribution won't look exactly like this, but I think just about everybody will get something. Probably not looking at a widespread heavy rain event, not a flash flood type of event, but certainly a nice rain, a soaking rain. We'll take whatever we can get out of this. Then here's Tuesday. That low is well off to the east, affecting the Gulf Coast states. We are dry for the most part and breezy, especially in southeast Arizona. High temperatures, low 70s. This is Wednesday. Weak high pressure building in. Temps slightly above normal, low to mid 70s. Then this is a week from today, Thursday, February 16th, and we see weak high pressure here over the southwest continuing. High temperatures would be in the mid-70s. The sky partly to mostly sunny. This is Friday the 17th. Short wave approaching the southwest coast, and temperatures still near seasonal normals, low to mid 70s. And then this is the end of the forecast period, Saturday, February 18th. See a short wave moving across the state. Some unsettled conditions and cooler weather would be possible, but the overall trend that we're looking at here, and we're not really concerned with specifics right now because this is 10 days out. That's an eternity in meteorology. But the big trend that we've been noticing off the European and now on the GFS for the last several days is the idea of a big pattern change toward cooler and more unsettled conditions way out here by about the 18th of February. See that major trough out there in the Northeast Pacific and the negative height anomalies. So we will be looking for that way out here. That does appear to be increasingly likely. Temperatures off the European ensemble were warm today and tomorrow, obviously cooler this weekend, and through much of next week, I think we keep temperatures about normal or just maybe even a tick below normal many days. And then you see that major cool down out there toward the 18th and beyond with high temperatures potentially 10 plus degrees below normal. And that is a look at the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. Our next video back here tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. As always, it's appreciated. Be safe out there. Have a great Thursday.